Hi, I'm Dazzling Daryl from Bunbury Farmers Market. We'll have extreme value and extreme freshness.
And I'm Terrific Terry. And Daryl, what is that smell?
Well, we're coming up to winter.
Yes.
A very quick, easy leek and potato soup.
Yeah.
And I've used Nadine's today.
Nadine potatoes. Why do you use those, Daryl?
Nadine's absorb all the flavours. All the flavours, everything that you cook with it absorbs through it.
Yeah.
It's the most beautiful flavour.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to work.
Sure.
Okay, we've got the pot ready to go there.
Yeah.
Some butter. Whack some butter in there.
Yeah.
Just enough. That's it.
Yes,
oh, I like the
Daryl.
butter.
That's good.
Okay.
No, well, it helps with those flavours.
That's it. Couple of leeks, which
Yes.
I've chopped up.
Yeah.
Whack them in there. As soon as your butter starts to melt, it's just about happening now.
yeah,
That's it.
certainly
Don't
is.
have it too hot because your butter will burn.
No.
So just
Don't
so
want that burnt taste.
That's right. Just have it so Okay. Add your leeks there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Give them just a bit of a glaze of
Yeah.
the butter through there.
Yeah.
Just gentle.
Stir it around.
Yeah.
Ooh. They're such a lovely colour.
Oh, they are nice. And they've got a nice sweetness. They're not too overpowering. Leeks are so good. They're easy to use.
Yes.
Good for your winter and even some of your summer dishes, your
And
leeks.
you can sort of substitute some other onion recipes.
That's
for
right.
leeks too,
Yeah,
can't you?
that's right. Yeah. And they're easy to prepare too.
They are.
Okay.
I think the most important thing with the leek is you tend to get a little bit of sand just up at the top there of the leaves.
That's
and
right.
I always find that you've got to cut that off and then wash them thoroughly, or you don't want the
That's
grit.
it, yeah.
So always watch out for the gritty little bits.
Okay, the Nadine's.
Okay.
Throw that in there.
Yeah.
And I've got some salt and pepper. Just a bit of cracked pepper there.
Yum. That's good.
Mix that in there.
Yeah.
And some salt.
Beautiful.
In there. And I've prepared some chicken stock earlier.
Some chicken stock.
That's
okay,
it.
so Daryl's stirring that around.
Yep, just glaze them. Get a nice glaze.
Okay. So, 5 or so minutes of...
Round about 5 minutes, just till it's nice and till your leeks soften and
That smell.
get that nice glazed sort of look.
Yeah.
They're nice and coated, and that'll coat your potatoes with butter and give it a good flavour. Okay, so you add your chicken stock.
Beautiful.
Don't add too much because you can always add a little bit less.
Yeah.
If you need to add more later,
Yes.
then add it because otherwise it'll be too thin because this is quite a hearty, thick soup.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to stir that through now.
Okay, rightio.
Just mix that through and then put a lid on that. That'll probably take 20 minutes, 25 minutes and stuff, and then we'll get onto it and got the...
I'll tell you what happens next.
Okay.
Daryl has put the lid on that, so it's going to simmer, and the potatoes and the leeks are going to get softer. And then when you can sort of mash the potatoes, you know that it's pretty much ready for the next stage.
Yep.
And the next stage involves some cream, Harvey Fresh, of course.
Absolutely.
And some beautiful cheese. A nice vintage cheddar tastes really good. And also some of our wonderful whole grain mustard.
Dijon mustard.
Yeah.
Yep, whole grain.
So all we need to do here is once that's soft, blend it.
That's
now you can use a food processor or one of those.
The wands, yep.
Blend it down, add your cream to get the consistency. Add your mustard to taste. You might want to put 1 scoop in, you might want 2. And then be generous, add your cheese and it'll all melt. So stir it around, don't boil it again.
Yep.
It's ready to put in your bowl. And guess what?
There's one.
I've got one that Daryl's prepared earlier.
That's it.
Isn't that amazing?
Try it. Come on, don't forget the garnish.
I just want to show the consistency. As Daryl said, you can see that this is a really hearty soup.
That's it.
It's almost a meal. With a little bit of crusty bread, you could have dinner with this.
Beautiful.
So, I'm going to garnish it, Daryl.
Thank goodness for that. I was a bit worried there for a minute.
I know. I
Terry.
wouldn't want to concern you, Daryl. And what I'm garnishing it with is a tiny little bit of chives. And I'm just breaking a tiny bit of this beautiful cheese off.
Crumbly, beautiful, isn't it?
This is the Mersey Valley.
Oh, Mersey Valley, crumbly, full flavour, vintage too. It's a vintage.
And it gives you that
it's a bit like me.
and me.
That's it.
And then I try and add a tiny little squiggle of butter.
It's so thick. Harvey Fresh is local too, just down the road. Beautiful product.
So now Now
Look
I've
at
garnished it.
Look at it.
It's good. It's good. Okay, now I'm going to taste it.
Oh,
And I'm sure it's beautiful because it looks it and smells. Oh, that. You know, you can taste the leeks, you can taste the potato.
I can smell the mustard coming
And
through.
there's a little bit of that too.
That's it.
Beautiful. It's just creamy in your mouth. It just coats your tongue. Slides down beautifully.
Comfort food.
It is. It's very. I'm very comforted, Daryl. I'm really comforted. Daryl, this is a wonderful creation. It is, in fact, absolutely fabulous.
So come into Bunbury Farmers Market. We're open 7 days a week. All our beautiful fresh produce straight from our local growers to you at home.